Hello there, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of October. Phillies are in the playoffs, but I'm not talking about that as much as I want to because that's all I'm thinking about. I probably didn't even get to read any of these comic books because they were playing a big game last night and all that kind of stuff. But it's Wednesday right now, so that means, well, you know what that means. It means it's time for Comic Scan. Thanks for tuning into Comic Scan as you do every week on Wednesday when I release this little thing where I tell you about all the new number ones coming your way each week. So let's get down to it. This week at DC Comics, the Golden Age Flash, Jay Garrick, is back as Flash, this time with his long-lost, lost-to-history daughter. She returned in that whole storyline in the JSA where they were looking for their lost sidekicks. Well, check this thing out. The Flash from the JSA, Jay Garrick, is back, Golden Age Flash. Except in this it says it's the 60s, which is a little odd to me. I'm just grappling with my own passing of time. Jay Garrick, number 1, it's Flash. If the return of the original Flash wasn't big enough for you, well, this one should be. It is Godzilla versus King Kong versus the Justice League, or Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. All of them are fighting. It's all a big old versus. It's got a sweet wraparound cover, and it's here. Check out what's going on when the legendary characters Godzilla and King Kong, or Godzilla and Kong, I know we don't call him King Kong, Godzilla and Kong fight the Justice League. Check it out. And because numbers are weird and sometimes can be kind of hard, Superman number 7 is also Superman 850. So check that out this week. Over there at Marvel, we have a whole bunch of new adjectives going on with our classic characters. This one's not necessarily new, but She-Hulk has Sensational back. She's brought her adjective back. Same old She-Hulk, different artist. Rainbow Rowell's still writing it, but it's Sensational She-Hulk, issue 1. And your Spider-Man gets an all-new adjective, this time with Spine-Tingling. Check out what's going on with the new Spine-Tingling Spider-Man. And just in time for everyone's favorite season, Halloween. I know we keep talking about it. Everyone calls it the spooky season, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's time to get creeped out with the Crypt of Shadows. Here's a new anthology, horror anthology, featuring a whole bunch of stories featuring all your favorite creepy characters. Our pal Declan, what's up, Deck, has a Man-Thing story in here with Daredevil. Check it out if you're a Man-Thing fan, Daredevil fan, horror fan, or just a plain old Marvel fan. Marvel's Crypt of Shadows, Halloween seasonal special. IDW has a cutesy anthropomorphic animal comic book about a serial killer. Yeah, check out Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees for your dose of super mature Dexter-esque murders guy in like a Richard Scarry type world. This thing looks like a picture book, but sure, cuts like a knife. Check it out, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue 1. Another seasonal anthology coming your way, this time from Dark Horse, is The Headless Horseman with a cover by Mike Mignola. Check it out, another short little anthology thing of seasonal short stories for the Halloween season. What's not to like about this? You know Zoe Thurgood from her Loneliness at the Center of the Earth graphic novel that took the world by storm during COVID. Well, check out her take on Hack Slash. Yeah, Hack and Slash back to school is here. Zoe Thurgood is writing and drawing it. Do not miss it. The art is fantastic. Speaking of art, anytime that guy Shaky Kane draws something, I am in. I'm sure you've heard me say that before, and I will continue to say it. The team that just wrapped up the Weird Work series, I think about last week, returned with an all-new series. It's The Man from Maybe. New book written by Jordan Thomas and drawn by Shaky Kane. You're not going to want to miss this one. Check it out. It's going to be awesome. Matt Kint and Wilfredo Torres from Bang team up once again on this new magazine format comic book called Subgenre. Check it out. It gets all sorts of meta with all Matt's previous works. Maybe it's connected to Bang, maybe it's connected to everything. Subgenre is here in an awesome magazine format. And for TMNT fans out there, there is a Bebop and Rocksteady Best Of collection. Do not miss this one. It's Bebop and Rocksteady. In trades and graphic novels for you this week, I got a new Brandon Graham graphic novel. This one is called Moonray, science fiction fantasy book. It looks amazing. It's this beautiful hardcover. The art inside is fantastic if you're a fan of his stuff. This thing can be yours for $35. Don't miss it. It'll look great on your shelf. Indie comics genius Frank Santoro has a new graphic novel about growing up in Pittsburgh. Check this thing out. It's an autobiographical thing about Frank's life in Pittsburgh. The guy uses his awesome and different style of art to tell this story about growing up in a weird life and dealing with all the weird people of Pittsburgh. Slice of life comics done right. Frank Santoro's Pittsburgh is here, and it can be yours for $29.95. And if buying the hardcover for 3 Jokers was a little too expensive for you, check out the paperback. It's here for $19.99. All right, that's it for Comics Again this week. Come on into the shop to check them out and see what's going on with them. But if you can't make it in, feel free to hit us up on our website at bravenewworldscomics.com and shop from the comfort of your couch. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll be back here again next week to do this all over again. And until then, read some comics and go Phillies. See you later.